founder of Lobstergram, we thank you for all you do for us.
Oh, well,
you have bring us
all.
delicious, delicious lobster, and today you bring us dessert in the same offer. Here you're ordering either 8 or 16 lobster tails, and then we're going to give you a great big heaping helping of blueberry whoopie pies. Blueberry, or whoopie pies in general, are very popular in the state of Maine.
Oh, yeah.
You all argue with the state of Pennsylvania as to who made them first, but
there's some debate, but I think the Mainers got it.
maybe the Mainers have it. But I'll tell you, how many of the whoopie pies?
There's 8 whoopie pies and 8 lobsters.
It equals the number of tails. Okay.
Yeah, how great is that?
All right, so if you order 8 lobster tails, you get 8 whoopie pies. You order 16 lobster tails, you get 16 whoopie pies. But let's begin with what you do best. And that's lobster.
That is lobster. David, you were said 29 years of doing this. That's a long time. I used to be young and supple at one time, but you know, that was a long time ago.
Weren't we all? Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, my whole life's goal 29 years ago was to bring the best lobster to all my friends and family, and it just morphed into a business that I'm just so grateful to be able to say that I founded it. And one of the great things that Lobstergram does is we get the lobster from the Bay of Fundy, which is
we have
the
a video
best.
of this.
It's the best place, David. It's the best place in the world.
It is also the deepest, coldest waters of the North Atlantic, I'm told.
Oh, it is. And you know what? So people go, so what? What does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means. That means simply that the meat is succulent, it's firm, and it is so tasty. I've literally had lobster from all around the world. Mm-hmm. And the Maine lobster in the Bay of Fundy is by far the best there is.
We are still trying to get that video up. This is M50856, and what we're talking about is 8 or 16. Now, obviously, if you go with the 16 piece count, you're going to get a buy more, save more of $67 when you do that. So it's a tremendous savings there. You're also going to enjoy auto delivery. Every 5 months for a year, we'll keep sending you this same pack up of delicious lobster tails and the blueberry whoopie pies. Now, as we mentioned, the Bay of Fundy, coldest and deepest waters of the North Atlantic, where this lobster is caught.
Yep.
And brought in and prepared to ship to all of you at home. Now, many of you may have some questions about how to prepare lobster. Well, we've got some answers for you. Let's first talk about some common cooking methods.
Okay, so real easy. Boil is the simplest way. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's the simplest way. The other way I like to do it is to, as we have it right in here, how to do it on QVC. When you can see it, it's just like this. I guarantee that you could make them look like you see we have on the table
here.
But
how did you prepare these?
And it's real simple. You cut the shell off right here. You could see. Lay the meat on top, and then just bake it. And it's literally about a minute an ounce. And so literally, these tails take 5 to 6 minutes.
So you can either boil them, you can bake them, you can also grill them. If you want to make them look just like they do on QVC, there is a section inside the book that says baked lobstergram tails as seen on QVC. It doesn't get easier than that. I don't think we can be more clear. So this tells you exactly how to do them the way you see them on QVC. There is a Lobstergram hotline available to QVC customers, so you'll get that number as well. So if you're in the midst of getting ready to prepare these and you don't want to do something wrong, call the hotline. They'll help you out with it. The most important thing to remember, you can keep a good thing coming with auto delivery. We'll lock this in every 5 months for a year, whether you're choosing the 8 or the 16 piece count. Let's go ahead and have a little taste here.
Oh, I'll tell you. And the other thing, David, is the grilling method. And now this is the season, right? The grilling season. And you can look at that.
He took a swan dive in the butter.
Oh, yeah. A little butter, a little butter. It's all good in lobster land.
It's always good, a little butter. So delicious.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you're also going to love the fact that we come along with the whoopie pies as well. So everything comes together for a perfect Maine food event.
And I mean, these whoopie pies, you know, are just amazing. I mean, look at my hand here. You can see them. How big the whoopies are. And not only we use, we bake them fresh, and we put real Maine blueberries in there. And look at that. It just, I mean, is that the most unbelievable thing ever? They are so good.
They're perfect. Are you kidding? I love whoopie pies.
I mean, when you just look at that, it just, is
They're
unbelievable.
got that beautiful marshmallow filling. You've got
Oh,
that
my
delicious
gosh.
real blueberries baked in.
They're so
These are
moist.
delightful. So lobster, whoopie pies, it all comes together. We've got that video from Bay of Fundy. Let's take a look because this is really amazing country. This is the deepest and coldest waters of the North Atlantic.
I tell you what, I love this because our warehouse is here, you know, and half the battle, right, of getting great lobster is being in the right spot.
Right.
The other is getting it delivered to the QVC customer. So after 29 years, we know how to do it. And one of the things that we do, it takes a little extra time, is we put a glazing around the tails. Now, for people who don't know glazing, it's just simply you put a little water over your tail, and what that does is it prevents freezer burn. It's an extra step, so it'll last 6 months in your freezer. You know, some people say they'll last a year. No, ours, we don't overprocess our tails. There's no preservatives. There's no chemicals. It is 100% lobster gram, lobster goodness.
It is great. Now, Stan, I'm sorry, I missed your update there. Okay, lots of you are already on the line for this, and a lot of you are picking up that 8-piece count. Remember, you get 8 lobster tails, you get 8 whoopie pies to go with it. You order 16 tails, you get 16 whoopie pies to go with it. Best of all of this lobster arrives frozen, so you're going to be able to enjoy these. Now, will the whoopie pies be frozen as well?
Yes, they will. Everything will be frozen, and the whoopies can stay frozen. So everything's going to arrive in perfect condition. And the other thing, too, which is great, is this Sunday. It's Father's Day, for gosh sakes, you know, and you know, I kind of forgot about that. So what a great package for Dad. Oh my God, Dad's going to love
These will
this.
arrive in time for Father's Day if you pay for them with a credit card, because Dan is going to ship these out tomorrow, second day air.
Yep.
So that means if you're ordering today, your lobster ships tomorrow. And that means it will arrive in time for Father's Day. If you can't be with Dad for Father's Day and you want to send him lobster and whoopie pies, you can do that too. We'll ship these anywhere in the continental U.S. and we'll send the bill to you. So the best part of all, just use your credit card. They will arrive in time for Father's Day.
And it's a celebration, right? And that's what I love about lobster, is it is a celebration. Whenever, you know, you're going out, it's an anniversary, you know, you're always going to get the lobster at the restaurant. But the dreaded market price.
Well, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You go into a restaurant, you see market price on the menu, make an excuse and leave because they're about to take all your money. This is what's important. So don't miss out on this chance to pick it up. We'll get you all squared away with something great. We'll also tell you that you've got a chance to be able to enjoy these on auto delivery. That auto delivery, of course, will help you out with every 5 months for a year. And then, of course, 5 easy payments on your credit card. Your shipping and handling is included. This is premium lobster. Arrives frozen and then stays good in the freezer for what, about a year?
We say 6 months.
6 months,
but,
okay.
you know, because again, there's no preservatives, there's no chemicals. It's just 100%.
So 6 months is a good time period.
And literally, it'll probably last 6 days, right? If you've got 8 or 16 tails in your refrigerator or freezer, and let's say, you know, it's your husband got a promotion, your grandson, your granddaughter get a promotion. What better way to celebrate than to just open your freezer, thaw out some tails, put them on the grill. Oh man, it's an instant lobster party.
And
just like
blueberry whoopie pies for dessert with real Maine blueberries inside,
Look at those.
baked in the cake. Unbelievable. Don't miss out on these. This is sale price. We're excited to bring it to you on Easy Pay. Excited to bring you lobster tails and whoopie pies. All of this coming together for you at a great, great summertime price. Perfect for all your summertime get-togethers. They do beautifully on the grill. Your cooking guide will take you through all the different cooking methods, and you'll be all set and ready to go. Dan the Lobster Man.
Yes, I am.
It is great to have you back with us.
It is good to be back.
Nice to see you,
And I want
as
to thank
always.
all the QVC viewers out there for being, you know, so trusting with lobster.